Hey guys, this is Sean with RevZilla. We're here today with the Harley Davidson Project LiveWire experience. Looking forward to seeing what this bike's all about. We're going to ride this thing here in a few minutes. You know, we've been here and they've been revving up the engine in the background. We got a chance to kind of check out some of the specs on the computer and the different displays they have, and don't know much yet. Kind of walking into this with an open mind and to see what the whole thing's like. Really excited about kind of them stepping into this market. I've ridden the Zero and the Bramo a little bit, and I'm kind of curious to see their take on it, whether it's the same bike and kind of a different looking package, or just with their branding on the side, or whether they've really gotten into the tuning of that engine and make it feel like a real blend of those experiences. I'll be curious to see what I have to share with you in about a half hour or so. The Harley LiveWire experience, they call it an experience for a good reason. It's not you show up and there's a bunch of bikes under a tent and the guy leads you out for a while. It's really, they've done a good job to make sure that this entire experience helps you learn about the bike or kind of piques your interest or answers your questions. When we first got here, obviously the first thing we wanted to do was go check out the bike. They have one set up on a dyno for you to look at with people that are able to ride it and kind of rev the engine so you can hear it. And there's a big display behind that shows sound waves to show you the sound as the engine gets higher into its rev range. There's another bike on another side stand that's kind of propped up with some lights on it. You can really get up close and feel the finishes and touch the seats and look at the display and kind of really get a good hands-on experience. There's a bunch of bikes parked around back as they kind of cycle people through the experience. There's also just a big tent full of people that are on hand to answer questions. They have a bunch of volunteers and a bunch of staff that are out here helping kind of facilitate. You get to hang out and appreciate the bike. They have a bunch of displays going on that are explaining the different technologies they came up with, or explaining how they use the frame of the bike or how the regen process works or what benefits that provides. People are just kind of really interested, and it's surprising to see people get here and hang out for a while after their ride and kind of mill about and ask questions and talk about the experience. But it's really been neat to see kind of the positive feedback from the entire community to see what this kind of new endeavor is all about for Harley.
All right, on your right hand grip, rest front. The bottom of that screen, there's two buttons. One's green, one's orange. One is range, one is power. Power gives you full 100%. Range gives you 70%. Your choice. Choose one and touch the touch screen.
What do we think? Do we choose to ride for range or for power?
All right, press the start button and hold it. It's instant. It's right away. You're ready to go. Enjoy the ride, gentlemen. Go ahead.
All right, first experience, Harley Davidson Project LiveWire. Here we go. I mean, obviously the first thing you're gonna notice is the sound. You're riding a Harley, I mean, it's got that Sportster kind of seating position. They use a smaller handlebar set, but other than that, everything up front feels very Harley. But you're on something that sounds like a souped up go-kart. The seat's super comfortable, the riding position in terms of the legs. Handle's nice in terms of being able to weave around and turn. You really feel planted. Feel like if you're on a track or on a nice canyon road somewhere, you'd be able to really have a good time. Tank feels great between your legs. Feels really really sturdy. You could really leverage against it if you wanted to hang off a little bit. Acceleration's nice. Acceleration's really nice, man. I could see a lot of the Harley guys that like the torque in those bikes. I mean, similar to the Bramo and the Zero. I wouldn't say it has more power, but it really feels like you have something under there, when you really get on the throttle. Both the whine of the engine and the acceleration are really kind of what make electric motorcycles really special. Hey, so Sean here with RevZilla. We just finished up riding the Harley Davidson Project LiveWire, and man, this thing's, I mean, it's very much an electric motorcycle. It's a lot of fun. It has the torque, has the sound, has the feeling. Feels very compact and feels very fun. I got to
weave around a little bit on some of the straight roads out here, but you feel like you could really kind of get into a turn and have a good time, whether you're in the canyons or something. I mean, looks wise, cars and stuff pull up next to you, it's just a real eye grabber. Yeah, I mean, for a prototype, you really can't ask for much more. I'm really excited to see what a production one of these looks like, after all this is said and done. But yeah, I mean, it's such a neat bike. Can't wait to see what they come up with.